Welcome back to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in today. I want to do this little short informational video that could save your life. With the recent hurricanes and flooding on the East Coast, I thought it was important to do this video. I did a video earlier today about hurricane preparedness and things, and it got me thinking that I needed to share this information. Three items that could save your life in a hurricane is a helmet, a flotation device, and some good rope. Okay, so most of the time in a hurricane, flooding is always a problem. People drown. Probably, and I'm just throwing numbers out there, this is just a pure guess, probably 90% of the deaths in a hurricane is water related. And one way to stop that from happening is everybody that lives in those areas have a flotation device and have it handy. Obviously, if you're at work, that's a different story, but hopefully you'll know the hurricane's coming, but you may not carry it in your car, whatever. So you kind of just make sure you have one and have it nearby. And we usually get on hurricanes, we get plenty of warning and know it's coming, so you should have that flotation device with you at all times during that warning phase. The other thing's a helmet. I've got like a tactical helmet here, one of my tactical helmets. I've got a baseball helmet. I've got a bicycle helmet, and I'm going to put in the section below some suggestions where you can buy at Walmart, places you can buy, common places you can buy. This flotation device is one of the nicer vest style. You don't have to have that. You can actually just buy a basic U.S. Coast Guard. They're about it depends on the size, anywhere from like $8 to $15 for just a standard U.S. Coast Guard. They're usually orange or yellow. Those work perfect. There's nothing wrong with those, and they actually offer a little bit of protection, not only from water but from blunt force trauma, because they are padded. So like the Coast Guard style, the ones they're just padded in the front, not really padded in the back, but they do offer you a little protection. And then of course the helmet, because of blunt force trauma to your head with things blowing around and the wind picking up and picking up items and causing problems with that. The other thing's a rope. Now, you can go find different hanks of rope, and you need something to be able to tie yourself off to potentially, because you get into swift water a lot of times with flooding, and you need to be able to tie yourself off to something so you're not swept away. And if your flotation device is going to help you from drowning, however, with swift moving water, if you're swept away and you're pushed under something, then the flotation device is not really going to help you a whole lot. So if you can stay stationary in that area until rescue gets there to get you completely out of the area, then you need to be able to tie you and your family off to something, tree, things like that. But I see it all the time on video after these hurricanes and the flooding starts. People are clinging to stop signs, and they're standing on top of their cars, and they're on top of the roof of their house and things like that, and they have no life vest on whatsoever. And if they just had the life vest with them, and as soon as any of this stuff starts, and you're going, even if you're trying to leave and the flooding's already started, but it's not bad enough yet where you can at least maybe get some places with your car, go ahead and strap on and put that stuff on and have the other stuff handy. That way, if you get caught in a bad situation during a flash flood, excuse me, guys, you'll be able to, at least have that extra barrier of protection. On your rope, you need to just do a simple overhand knot to be able to thread this onto itself. See, now I can wrap that big loop around my waist. Excuse me, guys. Or something like that. You also want to be able to get out of this pretty quickly, and just in case something would happen. And water puts a lot of pressure on things. So once the water puts pressure on something pulling you, getting out of that may be a little tough. So keep that in mind. You may want to keep some type of real sharp knife handy, especially one with a serrated edge or something, because the safest method may be cutting out of the rope at the time. But the rope could save you, be able to, you cinch it around underneath your arms and so forth. And then even rescue, they could use your own rope to help pull you in. Depends on where you're at in your situation. But guys, these are not that expensive. I mean, you're looking at, anywhere from probably $10 to $20 for a helmet, and then another $10 to $20 for the vest. Depends on what expense you want to go to, as far as style and size and things like that. But if I have this stuff here, and I don't really live in a hurricane prone area, but I still have this stuff. A lot of this stuff I have just because I, do things on the water and things. But this is a basic kit that people can have on hand that live in these areas, and I promise you, if everybody had this set up, we could cut the loss of life dramatically just by having these few things on hand. Even if you got elderly people, anybody in your family should have a flotation device, and then of course a helmet. But flotation device first. If you're going to prioritize, flotation device first, then your helmet. If you're going to prioritize the way you spend your money, if you can't buy them both, buy the flotation device first for everybody in your family. I don't care if you never go to the water, at least you got one that fits, you, your grandmother, your kid, your wife, whoever, and everybody's got one in case you need it. And just keep it. They usually come in a wrapped plastic bag. Just leave it in there. Now, I say that, and I think back, and I say, well, you better take it out, because I want everybody to put it on and try it on and figure out, make sure you can don it correctly. So probably once you do all that, then put them maybe back in a bag or something, just to kind of keep them protected. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Just want to pass this little information along to you. Be prepared in your life, and you'll live a longer life, and help other people in your family live a longer life also. And if you like our videos, guys, give us that thumbs up. That's always helpful and appreciative. It also helps us with YouTube and the way they rank us and share content. That's always helpful for our channel, and we appreciate it. We appreciate your support of the channel. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll bring you another video shortly. Have a great day, guys.